a great weekend. I thought I'd talk you through my weekend's training and how the dieting has been. I'm actually starting my 4th week of dieting now. It's week 4 now. And I've done really well with it, actually. I'm really pleased with the result that I'm getting. My legs are really tightening up, as are my calves. And so are my abs as well. The shape's all starting to form and everything. All the cuts are starting to happen in my arms as well. So it's really cool. I'm very happy with how it's going. It's all going really well. So that's good. I've got quite a fair bit to talk about today. I did actually start a new protein shake pack because Louise has told me to use a certain brand. And I used the strawberry flavour, which was really nice, and I started running out, so I thought, let me try another one, you know, I want to try all the different flavours. So I tried Belgian chocolate this time, and it's kind of weird. It tastes like you're having a chocolate cheesecake. It's got a very biscuity type flavour. It's really weird. I was like having it on the treadmill, and I was like, hang on, this tastes really odd. But I think it's just going to take a little bit of getting used to, but I'm trying out all the different flavours, so I kind of get an idea of what I like, and then I can just bulk buy a load of them. But no, I'm not having my protein, definitely not. Now on Saturday, I was really tired. When I went to the gym, the whole week's dieting and training really caught up with me. I'd done 2 sessions of steady state cardio, fasted in the mornings, and I think it all just really caught up with me by Saturday. I was so tired. I got to the gym and I just thought, oh my god, I've got to go and do this now. And I didn't have as many meals down my neck because it just cuts into my day too much. So I thought, let me just try it on fewer meals. Let me just try it on breakfast and my morning snack, and let me see how I get on with it. So I got there, I took my pre-workouts up. I got there and I felt really knackered, and I thought this is going to be really difficult, and it's legs as well. So I kind of got on with it, and I powered through. I didn't even bother taking my iPhone with me with the timer, because I'm cutting the rest periods down to an absolute minimum. So the pre-workout sup did work to a certain extent, because I pushed myself harder than what I normally would, but by the time I got onto the leg extension, it was really hard. I really hate that machine with an absolute passion. I hate the person that invented that machine. It's really awful because I use a single and double. And I didn't even have it on a heavy weight this time because I'm very concerned about building too much muscle on my legs, because I've already, from doing that double body part split, I do have very muscular legs. That's the one thing. And I build muscle very quickly because of my genetics. So I noticed my legs that they're starting to really tighten up, but I was very concerned. I don't want massive tree trunk legs. I mean, what bloody woman wants that? I certainly don't, and those women certainly don't have legs like that. So Louisa told me I've got to keep it light. So I kept it quite light, but the pain was still so bad. It was just like, oh, it was really hideous. The pain along my quad was really bad. And then I did my sprinting. I don't know where I found the strength to do my sprints, but I did them, and it was really hard. But I didn't hammer it quite as hard because I just knew I was feeling so exhausted. My energy systems had just been completely smashed to pieces. And it was the end of the week as well, and I just thought, no, you know what, I'm going to take it down just a tad, take it down. But it was fine, I did it anyway. But I'll tell you something really funny that I did do, and I got so many bizarre looks, but I really don't care. I follow the principles of Ayurveda for skincare and for hair care. And I normally put coconut oil in my hair overnight, but I forgot to do it. And I just thought, you know what, I can either just leave it for this week, or I can actually just think, sod it, you know what, I'm going to do this. And I put a ton of coconut oil in my hair, and I tied my hair back. I went to the gym like that. I went to my workout like that. And the looks I was getting, I thought, man, it was... See, I actually looked like I had dunked my hair into a chip pan, honestly. It was so greasy. I looked like I just walked off the banana boat or something. I really typical aunties, you know, just walked on the banana boat. But I didn't care. I just thought I have to do, you know, this is a part of it. I have to do this. But it was a very bizarre thing to do. But I did that as well. So I thought I'd tell you about that. I would have written about that anyway. So I thought that I'd tell you. I had a fantastic fillet steak for dinner on Saturday evening. And Steve and I have got a bit of a deal going on a Saturday night. because I'm so exhausted from the whole week. He cooks me my fillet steak, because he makes a fantastic food. He just does it so well, and I have it really rare, and he just makes it so nice. And so he does that for me. Then on a Sunday morning I cook him breakfast, because it's my day off. So it's quite a good sort of, it's quite a good swap. So I sort of make him breakfast on a Sunday, and he makes me my dinner on a Saturday. But I had a great cheat meal yesterday as well. I had a roast chicken, which I know doesn't sound very fancy, but I'm sorry. Chickens are just like the best thing ever. You can fry it, you can roast it, you can do anything with it, and then you get eggs out of them as well. It's like, oh my god, that's so versatile. You can do anything with them. I mean, I love chickens, right? So for me, the perfect cheat meal was just having, you know, a roast chicken with the skin, because I can never have the skin normally, nor can I ever have the leg piece. So I was like, oh, I was just so happy with that. I got to sort of have that. But a lot's been going on in the bodybuilding world as well this weekend. It was the Sherry Classics out in India, and Nicole Wilkins-Lee, she won that as well. Erin Stern came second. So she's won 5 things this year. She's won everything. She is on absolute fire. She's won everything. Really felt for Erin. She's going to come back fighting next year. You lot watch. She'll come back fighting. But there was also the UK BFF qualifiers, and my friends who are doing the Ronnie Tours next year, they told me they've received brilliant feedback for the Ronnie Tours that I'm going to be touring with Ronnie Coleman on next year. So that's really cool as well. But I hit a really big milestone this weekend with my work, and I'm actually really, really proud of myself. I finished my entire first draft of my book, and what I can honestly say, hand on my heart, right, it's been the most traumatic and difficult experience of my life writing that whole thing, because I've had to relive every single moment of it, and I've had to analyse my behaviours as well as theirs, but mine too, and I've got a better understanding of myself. That's the biggest thing. I understand myself and why this all happened to me. But it was really hard writing it, and the fact that I've written it and that I've done it and I've actually got it. I've done my first draft. And with that, I just said to Steve, oh my god, this is going to be brilliant. I said, what I've got here, what I'm going to do with this now is going to be absolutely amazing. I said the ending is just brilliant, and it's been a huge relief that I've done it, because it's just meant that everything can just go, everything from my past can go. And I'm taking a few days off as well, because I need a bit of a break from writing, hence why I'm dressed like this. I'm going to go out and meet my friends for coffee in a little while, then I'm going shopping with my mum tomorrow. No, we're not going to Westfield, but we're not going to Westfield, but we're just going to go to Lakeside. I haven't spent any time with my mother at all, so I'd like to spend some time with my mum and with my friends. I was with my friends this evening as well. But I did my steady state cardio this morning. I was up at 5:15, so, you know, I am upping the ante on the cardio, and we're doing 2 more sessions this week, fasted steady state, and it was hard. What I did this morning was really, really hard. So I can't afford to have late nights. I mean, I was in bed. I think the sheer exhaustion of working non-stop from August till yesterday, it really hit me, and I was knackered, and Steve just said to me, why don't you just go to bed? It was 8 o'clock, and he said to me, why don't you just go to bed? You've got to be up really early anyway to do your cardio, so just go to bed. So I did, and I felt much better for it. So that's good. I felt much better for it. But oh, what a funny thing. I'll end on 2 funny things. Firstly, I'm going to be joining this Google Plus thing that I talked about on my last post, but Steve's on it as well, and I'm sorry, I've just got to say this, right? Steve used to be on Men's Health Forum, right, and he used to argue to death. He's very good at arguing, I give him that. Nobody could win an argument with him, okay? But he used to argue to death about Labour government, this and this. Well, guys, he's taken it 1 step further. He's on this Google Plus thing. He's got 50 million, he's following 50 million people. They're all following him. And he had it out directly with Ed Miliband. He told his views directly to Ed Miliband. It was absolutely hysterical. I couldn't stop laughing. I saw it, right? Ed Miliband ran off. He couldn't out-argue with Steve. And so many people were backing Steve up on what he was saying. And I think Ed Miliband really hates Steve. Because he was basically arguing with him. But guys, I hope that you're all well and that you're all training hard and everything. I will be writing my blog still. I'm going to be training very, very hard this week, but I'm having a few days off. And that's it, really. Take care. Lots and lots of figure love. Mwah!